So we're not going to go too deeply into this, but I just want to put this up here as background for how the body graph is derived. And that chart, that body looking image with all of the lines and the shapes is known as the body graph. So this isn't an arbitrary kind of a thing. What you're looking at here is the mandala from which all of the calculations are taken that get transposed onto your body graph. So you'll see the astrology symbols on the inside circle, which is akin to your natal chart. And at the time of your birth, just like when your sun sign is calculated on your natal chart, you also get a conscious personality calculation. And to kind of make this more concrete, the 17 on this chart was in Mariah Carey's sun sign at the time of her birth. And as we get into what these numbers mean, this will get a little clearer. So this would be her, known as her conscious personality imprint. And then there's another calculation that's taken 88 days or 88 degrees, and you can see it's almost 90 degrees here, 88 degrees before the birth date imprint, and that imprint reflects the unconscious design. So in a nutshell, the birth date, the birth time, and the birth location is needed to calculate your body graph. And then from there, the astrological information is calculated. And on the outside of this mandala, it's kind of like a clock. So here's the time of the birth, here's the imprint, here are the calculations, and then here is the I Ching information on the outside that lines up with the astrological information. And then on this particular mandala, you've got the signs, the astrological signs. And if you're wondering what these are, the mind, the form, the relationship, the spirit, they represent the quarters of the year. And that's really much more advanced than what we're going to get into. But I wanted you to see how this body graph was derived. Now what happens, let's go back to the conscious personality here. Here it is in the 17. This gets transposed up onto the body graph in the place where the 17 is. Now all of the numbers of the hexagrams stay in the same place on the body graph. They don't change from chart to chart. So the 17 got moved up here, and trust me on this, I know you can't see this number, but this is 17. And on with all of the rest of the imprinting of these calculations.